Hello, welcome to Flicks. Today we're doing a new segment called the Roundtable Reel, where we talk about our top anything, whether that's shows, movies, movie characters. Today is movies, and I'm joined here with, introduce yourself.
Hello, I'm Max McBride, and I work in Spinnaker TV. Glad to be here on Flicks.
I'm Kara Scarborough. I'm TV General Manager over here.
Hi, I'm Riley. I'm Spinnaker's sports editor.
Nice. And we all have top secret documents.
Top secret. It says top secret. You don't get to know.
Yeah.
Not yet.
So basically what's happened is we've tried very hard not to peek at each other's lists. So this is our first reaction to everybody's top 5 favorite movie list. Are we ready? So basically it's going to start with Max and we're going to go around and it's
Cool.
in a round table, guys.
It's the round table.
Yes. If there's any any confusion at all, we're going from 5, 4, 3, 2, 1 of everybody's favorite movies. So for example, it'll be Max's 5th, then my 5th, then Kara's 5th, then Riley's 5th. And we go in order like that. And then we go around the round
5,
table.
4,
We go
3.
around the round table.
Round the round table.
Yeah, okay.
All right.
All right, so this is Max's
It's my
5th.
number 5. This is my number 5. Okay.
Ooh.
This is a film called Fallen Angels. It's by Wong Kar-wai. He's a Chinese filmmaker. And the reason I put this one on this, I just watched this, this is one of the most recent movies I watched. This movie is very cool. I was so excited to watch it because it came out in the 1990s, but I watched it and it seems like a movie that could be made today. It has such a cool style and there's a lot of experimentation stuff he does in it, and the colors are very cool, but it's just got the film has a very cool vibe, and it's different, but it came out so long ago, but I enjoyed it. There's almost 30 years later, and it's still really good. And
What is he known for? Because I know a movie that he's done.
He's did this one. There's another. He's done a couple. I could pull up a list, but
Did he do Chungking Express?
Yeah, Chungking Express.
Oh my gosh, I love that movie.
I haven't seen that one yet, but now that I've seen this one, I kind of want to see more because this one was just from a filmmaking perspective. I watched this and I was it inspired me. I was I want to try some of this stuff he did.
He's crazy.
Yeah, he's
he's awesome.
No, this movie is crazy. I'm not going to say anything. If you're interested in this kind of movie, just go watch it because I didn't know what to expect and it was different, but I'm glad it was good.
I've never seen it.
It's very unique.
Same. Wait, what's it about again? Sorry.
Yeah.
I don't know if I want to say what it's about, but I'll tell you. Here's what I'll say.
Very broad.
Yeah. Here's what I'll say about this movie. It is a movie about a couple people. It's a kind of a vignette of a group of people.
Okay.
And kind of just their journeys in life in a certain period of time.
Okay, I like that.
But I don't want to say. This is a movie I don't think you should know a lot about.
Is it apocalypse? Kind of. Okay.
No. But it's just a very cool. If you're into filmmaking, this is definitely a cool movie to see.
I'm not at all. I hate movies.
I hate movies. We don't like movies here. We don't like film. But I think it's a very unique and cool style film that it's definitely worth a check out. Nice. So yeah, Fallen Angels.
Nice.
It's Laura's turn. Whoa.
Okay. Okay, Sound of Metal. Okay, this won an Oscar in 2020. Basically, do you guys know what it's about?
No.
Okay.
I did not.
No idea.
It's about a drummer who goes deaf. It's such a cool story though because a huge portion of the movie is completely silent, and it's crazy how the director made the movie from the point of view of him and how he, kind of navigates being recently deaf. I think it's so cool. I think the message is awesome. The cinematography is beautiful. I recommend it highly. It actually made me cry, I think, come to think of it. But, that's going to be a common occurrence in these
Yeah, let's go.
in this list of mine, so.
Cool. Yeah, I didn't know about this the silent part. That sounds really fun. I want to see it now.
It is so cool. Very innovative.
Cool.
That's very fun.
Nice choice. All right, it's Kara's time.
Also, can I just say I'm really excited for this group dynamic because I feel like we're all very different in the types of movies that we love.
This might be very different than the previous two.
Let's
see.
I just
all right.
very
Prepare
excited.
yourself.
Little disclaimer.
Little disclaimer.
My movie choices lot different than the three sitting right here. I have no idea about you, but you
Riley's
go,
like,
go ahead.
I just really like sad movies, and I feel like you're like the exact
I
opposite.
am the
And the
opposite.
fact that you're next to me and we're going through our movies.
Riley's like, hit
Click
that
the
button.
mouse.
Okay,
What was it?
click.
Oh God. Wow.
That's so
I
blurry.
mean, Christmas Carol's sick.
Okay.
I love how it's pixelated too.
Oh yeah, I like your backgrounds you did. Yeah.
They
I
made this with
couldn't find a
8
better
pixels.
This
I
has
love it.
been one of my favorite movies of my childhood because one, it's the best Christmas Carol there's ever been.
Okay.
It's
Even the Barbie one.
yes, it's like it's one of those where it's like it's a Muppet movie, but it's like deeper than.
It's more than a Muppet movie.
It's
Okay,
more than a Muppet movie. That Scrooge is the best Scrooge, but the rest of them, like Gonzo, is the one that's in charge of everything. Like he's like the storyteller. He's supposed to be what's his name? Dickens, like the one that wrote this. Yes, Charles Dickens.
Nice.
He's the one that's like going around Rizzo the Rat. Rizzo the Rat's the best. And it's like they include all of the Muppets and they like sort of poke fun of it here and there, but they're like it's an actual Christmas Carol movie and the sets are amazing. Everything is so good. So it's like my favorite
I love
thing.
it.
Is there any moment from this movie that like stands out to you? Like any when you think about?
I
the movie?
mean, when I was a kid, the Ghost of Christmas Future scared the crap out of me.
Ooh.
But I love the entire movie. Like he's like one of the only Scrooges that I can believe he changed. He's got like this outer shell that's like I'm Scrooge, and it crumbles a little bit. Did y'all expect it?
I didn't know.
Yes.
I expected.
But I
I
did-
Exactly
expected
what it
this.
was gonna be.
What this is, but I didn't know this movie.
Yeah, I didn't know
Perfect.
this movie either. So
Good.
you learned something new.
All right, Riley. Okay, what's?
Riley?
What do we have here?
Whoa!
What a great movie. What a great pick.
Nice.
Absolutely.
So I'm really not the biggest Disney fan, and there's plenty of the old classics I've never even seen. Like I just saw the new Little Mermaid, and I had never seen the original. Thought that was pretty good, by the way. Yeah, but this is a top 2 Disney movie, and it's not number 2. So I'll die on that hill. It's such a great movie. It's like random too. Like I mean, she just has an obsession with Elvis. Like what's that about? I don't know.
I
But
love it.
yeah, I don't know. It's just very wholesome, fun movie, and I listen to the soundtrack like regularly.
Oh
So.
yeah,
It's
it's
so
good
good.
soundtrack.
That opening song
opening
when
song,
they're
Hawaii-
serving,
yeah, she's
it's like
serving to-
da-da-da-da.
The Hawaiian Children's Choir killed it on that one.
Wow.
So yeah,
dude,
Killed it.
banging.
that's my number 5.
I love
And what
it.
an
Great
iconic
choice.
character. Yes, he's like one of those characters
So
that pops up everywhere.
Stitch.
Sorry, I hit my mic.
And the voice just like turns on sometimes.
David can do a good Stitch voice.
He does.
He does a good Stitch voice. Let's pause for David.
I'm not special. I am just limited edition.
Thank you, David. You know they're making a live action.
I saw something about that.
How do you feel about that?
I don't know if I'd love that. I don't know. I feel like if it's not broken, don't fix it. But
Yeah. Got water.
It
Yeah.
does, it does have
It's
water.
got water.
Yeah.
Really?
It does have
It does.
water.
It does have water. Oh, is this?
Are we ready
oh, we're
for
at
number
5. So
4?
we're ready for number 4. What's my number 4? Oh,
Ooh.
Arrival.
Hot pick. Hot
Okay.
pick.
This movie, when I was thinking as I was growing and like learning about movies, this might have been like one of my first movies where I was like, okay, I think this is on my top list. This movie, it hits a lot of the boxes that I like. I love sci-fi. I love like very like kind of cerebral and like movies like you're just kind of like sitting in it and like just like it gets crazy and you have to like think about it, you have to kind of sit with it.
It's great.
This movie is crazy. No spoilers, but like it's very like you're watching this movie and just like you're just sitting like it just kind of like if there's kind of like let it wash over you and feel
Makes you
it.
think.
It makes you think. I love those kind of movies and like it's cool. And it was directed, I believe, by Denis Villeneuve, who is one of my favorite directors. He did the new Dune. He did the second Blade Runner. Like he says in there, he did Sicario. He did those are the big ones I know.
I've seen it once. I had to watch it for a class.
What'd
And
you
he did. I should probably watch it again because the first time I watched it, because I was watching it for a class, we were watching it through a specific lens.
Yeah.
It left me I mean, it's supposed to leave
Yeah.
you confused.
Oh, yeah.
No spoilers for it, but I think it's supposed to leave you confused. But there's a way to make you confused, and there's also a way to just completely leave something out. I think it completely left something out.
True. I felt that too.
I felt like
honestly.
there was.
I
They
liked
needed a little
it,
bit more.
But I
wanted
just-
more from it.
Exactly. I felt like
It was beautiful. I wanted a little bit more.
they just left it too open-ended and too vague.
Yeah.
That's where I'll
Open-ended
say
sci-fi.
that.
Our first dig at someone else's
No, I
pick.
like it. No, this is good. This is good.
No, I
This
like
is boring.
it.
I've never seen it.
This
So.
is, it's a discussion. That's okay. It's good. You can say it. But this is the discussion. This is the discussion.
good.
I like
Okay.
hearing the different
Yeah.
perspectives.
Yeah.
It's a good movie.
Understood.
It's cool.
Nice.
Next, Laura's movie.
I forgot what this
What
is.
is this going to be?
Little
Dude,
That's so good.
I love Little Women.
I've heard about this movie from you, but I haven't seen it.
This is such a good movie. Okay. Where do I even begin?
Just start.
Okay. First of all, the cast. Oh my
That
God.
is a stacked cast.
Florence Pugh, Emma Watson, Saoirse Ronan. I don't know who plays Beth, but Laura Dern, Meryl Streep, Timothy Chalamet. Everybody is in. Oh,
You're right
I
there. I was
just
gonna say right
noticed that it says right there on the
It's okay.
on the poster. Okay. The reason I chose this movie for this list is because Greta Gerwig is one of my favorite directors. She directed Lady Bird. She directed this movie.
She's doing Barbie too, right?
Which one?
Is
Oh,
she
yeah.
doing Barbie or is that somebody
Yes,
else?
Barbie.
Okay.
Barb.
Greta Gerwig is so good. I watched an interview with her and these people, and you guys all know what it's about, right?
It's about Little Women.
Well, yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty
I
self-explanatory.
haven't seen it, but
It has
I
Bob
Yeah.
Odenkirk too.
Shoot.
It has who?
Bob Odenkirk
Who's that?
from Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul.
I'm actually watching Breaking Bad.
He's like the dad and he comes home from war and he's in it for like 5 minutes.
No.
Oh,
He's
yeah,
getting
yeah.
I was so excited when I saw him and I was like, that's
He's
it.
not a big part of this because he's not a little woman.
It's all good.
No.
I know.
The thing was like, this is the book that you would make jokes about, like when you hear about when you were younger, like, oh, this is a book you'd read for class or
Yeah,
something.
yeah, yeah.
But like, I feel like this would make it a lot better. I feel like this would like.
Yes,
Put it
I
in a
was
new perspective.
not expecting to love it so much, but Greta Gerwig, the reason I love it so much is because she put so much thought into every little detail. Like, every single girl has a designated color. So, like, Meg is green, Beth is pink, to kind of, like, contrast with their personality. I think Joe's red, Amy is blue. And so, like, they have these different costumes throughout the whole movie, and it's really cool because it's like they all fit their personality in some way, and I love how it goes into each personality. I think it's such a cool movie. I moved the mouse, god damn it. Let's hope that didn't do anything. Okay,
okay.
we're good.
Oh, we're good.
You got our champ, dude.
Okay,
Shout
cool.
out to our boy in the studio. He's got our back.
Shout out, yeah.
Thank you.
Cool. But yeah,
Love it.
One last thing on that, I did
Yeah.
notice, like, because it goes back and forth, like, from 7 years in the past or whatever, and it, like, it's slightly brighter on the one.
yes. Oh my gosh,
And
yes.
so you can tell, like, when it is without them telling you. I thought
Yes,
that was
That's
yes,
cool.
yes.
That's cool.
The past is shown. There's two timelines in the movie. The past is shown in like a warmer orangey tone to signify like nostalgia and all that. I just love all the mise en scène and stuff. And the future is like present. It's like more a colder blue tone, not only to like signify okay, this is past, this is present, like. It was kind of hard to follow that in the beginning, but I feel like once you understand that,
Yeah.
it's cool to see how that makes sense, and that's where I will leave that.
I do love movies that do that.
Yes.
Because if it does it good, you know it's a good movie. If you're not like super confused, or if like everything all of a sudden makes sense, that's a good movie. So yeah.
It's such like a thought out movie, and I feel like that's exactly what it needed for the story that it was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard this is a different take, so I'm glad that it was good.
Very good.
I need to see it.
Number 4.
Okay.
Whoa!
This is the one. This is the one.
I did not see that
Max's
one coming.
ears
Yeah, I
work though.
No, that is out of left field.
This is
Whoa.
the one that I was saying earlier that I think everyone's going to agree with.
Wow.
Has everyone seen it?
Yeah. Oh.
Have you seen it?
I don't
Wait,
know.
wait, no.
I don't know anything about Star Wars.
Okay, I love
Okay.
Star Wars, but
Okay.
I don't dislike it. I
This
just don't.
one.
Okay.
Okay.
yeah.
So, this one is set. I won't do any spoilers, but this one is set in between the third and the fourth movie. I'm not talking about when they were made. I'm talking about like the third and the fourth as like chronological.
The Star Wars movie?
Yes.
Okay.
Between
So,
Revenge of the Sith and
It's right before the old movies and right after the old movies.
Okay.
So it's like in that time frame.
Oh, cool.
And it explains where the fourth movie picks up. With the first Star Wars movie ever made. It explains where the first Star Wars movie was ever made, where that one picks up.
Nice.
So,
Yeah.
everything, I'm not the biggest fan of some of the new Star Wars movies, like, I don't want to call it the Han Solo one.
Solo?
I did not like that one very
No.
well. I didn't like that one. And then like the middle Star Wars movie where I
That's
didn't
good.
love that one. And it was kind of jumbled, but this one is like perfect in every respect because it has that nostalgia factor and it calls back, you see old characters. Like I didn't all of a sudden realize, I was like, oh, that character is in the fourth one, and all of a sudden you know that but it does it in such a way that there's old characters and new characters and you care about them the same. Because sometimes you can lose that factor of like there's a new character and it's like, it's not as good as anyway.
Exactly.
But these are so good. The droids are amazing. There's one scene with Darth Vader in it, and I don't want to spoil it, but the colors,
Yep.
it's like it's one of the last scenes.
Yeah, just watch the
if
whole
not,
movie, you'll see
If
it.
not the last scene,
You've
it's
probably
one
seen the
of.
scene. It's good.
It is the music, the soundtrack on Star Wars in general is so good. But it's just like, it's one of those scenes where like you're in the movie theater and everyone just starts like, there's just chatter and everyone starts like,
I'm just in shock.
it's so
Let's go.
good. It's so good.
Yeah,
So,
Vader is good in this movie, so if you like Vader, watch this movie.
yeah,
Yeah.
it's so good. Anyway,
I
That is-
started this movie twice and I never finished.
Really?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I couldn't get into it, but now that you.
it's
It is.
so
It is
good.
It is a war movie.
I have not seen it recently, but it's good.
Good choice. All right, Riley, come
All
on.
right, here we go. All-time classic.
There you go.
Such a good movie. Oh man, where do I start? It's everything that's right with America. You know, like this is such a good movie. Just everything about it's just perfect. I don't know. Like it's just, I love it.
What do you like about it?
The characters are great. He's just such a fun main character. Matthew Broderick killed it. It's a fun story, and it's like a pretty simple story
Yeah.
too. It's like a classic trope of like skipping school, but I don't know. It's just,
It does it well.
it's such a great. There's so many like little things in there, like Cameron staring at the painting. Like that's just weird, but I love it.
But it's funny.
Like when when they're messing with Cameron's dad's car and it goes flying out of the glass garage.
it.
Oh my god.
That's such, I don't know, I
It's
just love it.
so good.
Fantastic movie.
I love the movies that can make like a short time span seem interesting. Like if you, like The Breakfast Club too.
Yes.
So this is very much.
Because it's
things
just
like
a day, yeah.
It's just a day, but there's so much that happens. It's
Yeah.
such a good movie.
That's a good point.
Time.
Nice. And that's an open-ended end to flips. Bye everyone.
That's wow, great show.
It's up to the audience to
Wait,
decide
wait.
our
It's
last
up
three.
to the audience.
Okay, you
Ambiguous
decide.
ending.
Thank you.
None of this was real. Wake up.
Wake up.